There you go. I am right there, guys. We are live. It is 9:31 now, so you can see what happened here. The NASDAQ just printed a... Let's see if I can put myself somewhere where you guys can see me. Let's see. Do we have the best? Okay, here I am, and here is the market. Okay, so before we continue, let's put a disclaimer. Whatever I'm going to show you guys here is very risky. Trading is very risky. You can lose your money. So do this with money that you can afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose it, don't do it. No guarantee for the results. Here is my student's account, and we are trading the NASDAQ. So we are looking at the 2-minute time frame. So right now, that's the 2 minutes. That's the first 2 minutes. You can see it is printing. It's indecision. It's not a power bar, so we are not in yet. Okay, you can see it's not a power bar. It started going down. It started from the 20. The blue line is a 20 simple moving average. That's where it started, but it is a contradiction. It is going down. It's facing down, going down, right? It's above the 20, but it is going down. It printed a red candle. And now let's see, here comes a power bar. Okay, so we have a power bar forming. There we go. As soon as it goes above this, okay, there is a power bar. It's forming and it is going above. Let's see what's the idea here. It's a 2 minute. Okay, so we're going to be combining at least 2 strategies today. We're going to do the FFCC, which is the free flow color change. And we're also going to do our 15-minute breakout strategy as usual. Okay, so welcome, guys. I am live. If you can hear me, good job. Give me a thumbs up. If you can't, let me know. Okay, there we go. So we can see that. And before we proceed, let's say a powerful prayer. In the belief of the power almighty, we pray that whoever is going to apply this training may be successful. We pray that the markets are good to us today. We pray that our students' account grows from 160, 150 to 1600. Our goal is to grow this account, multiply it every single day for the next 5 sessions so we can get to the 1600. I pray this in the belief of the power almighty. Amen. Guys, you're all welcome. And let me know where you're all joining from. If there's anybody around you, say hi to them. If there's anybody who is in need, please help them. We should always be helping each other. Okay, so guys, you can see what happened. The first 2 minutes have printed a red bar, an indecision bar here, and then followed by a green bar. And then what else did we get? We got a green bar going up. So the only time we're going to enter this trade is if they clear any of these bars. Okay, we're doing the FFCC. Okay, free flow color change. Basically, we're going to go in the direction of the trend. It's a trend following strategy. We're going to be looking at the colors where we see a big bar. These, we call them power bars. That is where we're going to enter. If there's no power bar, we are not entering. You can see I've not entered the trade at all. Because if you entered here, you would have lost that trade right away. Okay, literally, you would not be anywhere. Okay, because it went up and came down, closed down there. You can see where it closed right there. So if you entered up there, you'd be overdrawing your account right now. Okay, so now let's see if this prints a big bar, clears that first initial bar there. This was the 2-minute bar. As soon as it clears the bar, we're going to enter the trade in the direction of that. Okay, so we are waiting for it to clear that bar. As soon as it clears the bar, we're going to enter the trade and we're going to continue trading that way. Okay. So I am looking at the chart now. We are almost clearing that bar. It's 2 minutes. Okay, we are almost clearing that bar. We did not clear the bar. We have not cleared the bar yet. Okay. That's this blue one. Okay, that's a 9. Actually, we don't need that. We don't need this at the moment. Let's remove that. Okay, so we have our 20 and we have our 200 up here. So this is the 200. Yep, that's the 200 is red, and this is the 20. Okay, so these are simple moving averages. So now you guys can see what happened here. So we have not been able to clear this initial bar yet. It started right here at the 20. It's moving away from the 20. So we're going to wait for a power bar to form. For us, that would be our signal to enter the trade. A power bar, or what we call an engulfer, like you have here, where you're going to have a small, let's say, green candle engulfed by a red candle. Then we're going to enter in the direction of the larger candle. Okay, so here, let's see what we are getting here. Power bars, you would feel it in your guts. There would be big candles like this. A large candle like that is what we're calling a power bar, like this, a bigger candle forming. I do not see a bigger candle. Instead, we had this skinny candle here with a lot of tail on the top and the tail on the bottom. So that did not prompt us to enter. I stay away from those. Stay away from indecision, okay? So we're going to wait and see when do we get our power bar. While that's taking place, let's flip to the 15-minute and see what's going on the 15-minute. Okay, so here is our first candle of the day. That's the 9:30 candle. So you can see it's a green bar so far. Okay, so this is probably the bottom of the candle right here. We're waiting for it to close. Then we're going to transition to the 5-minute time frame. We wait for a retest, and then we're going to enter. That's now our long-term trade, longer time frame trade, okay? So we have our short time trade, the 2-minute bars, where we just free flow with the colors. So far, guys, we can see we don't have a power bar yet to allow us to jump in these trades. Nope, I don't see any. And always the first trade would be one of your strongest moves. But you can see here, NASDAQ today started with an indecision, literally. The sellers and the buyers were almost equally enthusiastic here. They pushed each other back and forth. We ended up with a tiny red candle with a long wick on the top and another wick on the bottom, okay? Almost forming a doji candle, which could signify a continuation of the trend from what was going on yesterday. You can see there, so that could just be a continuation of the trend, which is slightly on the upside. And you can see the reason is because the 200 is up here, the 20 is down here, and these like to come together. So they separate far away, and then they come back together, and then they separate again, then they come back together. So we could be in a situation where the 20 is coming back to the 200, close to the 200. They come close to each other, narrow. They become narrower, like close to each other, very close to each other like that. And then from there, we're going to get some powerful candles forming close to the both of them. So we have the parent, we call it the parent, the 200, and then the child is the 20. So when the child walks away from the parent or strays away from the parent, they tend to come back. And of course, the market is also doing the same thing. The market may separate from these two moving averages, but then it tends to come back. And that's why we have all these movements. You can see they were together here. You get some powerful bars. They come back, they separate, they come back, they separate, and then they come back. So I'm thinking we're in a situation where They are coming back to the 200, and then we're going to have some powerful downward movement. So we're just going to keep an eye on this while this goes on. So in the meantime, let's look at our 15. Let me open another copy of this chart. Okay, so far, guys, we have not taken any trade because we are only looking at NASDAQ. Now, sometimes we are trading multiple assets. So some of our members in the Smart Wolf Club are already taking trades. I can see on a big chart over there. Some of them are already taking trades on the, okay, so here is NAS 100. You can see what's going on here. Let's see. Okay, so here you can see now where we are. You can see that formed no power bars. Literally, you can see there's no such power bars. We're looking for a power bar, a candle that you can feel in your gut. This is a powerful candle. That's when we enter, or we can enter when we have a double, what we call engulfers. You have one small, let's say red, engulfed by a big green candle. Then you can enter on the close of that and ride that all the way up. So those who entered here, they're still trading, okay? Because this would be a stop loss down here, entry right there. As soon as it breaches, it closes the red, and boom, you go on, okay? No wicks at the bottom. You can see that clean, right? That's what we are looking for. So like this one here is not an engulfer because you can see there's a wick at the bottom, which is extended below the green candle. So this is not an engulfer here. No, because somebody's saying, oh, why didn't you enter here? We could not enter here because of exactly what I'm explaining now. So again, you can see where we are. So we are keeping an eye. Let's push this to 15 minutes and see what happens. So the 15-minute is about to close. So this is where it started. Okay, it started here. You can see the 20 was above, coming down to the 200. Okay, that's how the 15-minute looks like, going up. Okay, so the 15-minute is showing an upward trend. Oh, so we got an engulfer here, but you can see, yeah, that's a big candle right there, and they tend to produce the same. A big red candle might be followed by another red candle, but these have a lot of wicks. That's why I didn't really enter these trades. So it's better sometimes to stay out than to enter and get yourself stopped out. Let's see if we can remove this. Yep, there we go. We don't need that. So again, you can see that came all the way down. And let's see the picture on the 15. Yep, the 15 is now turning red, it's turning green, turning red. So I'm thinking this is where it's going to end. So we can take our tool. I'm going to take our trend tool and just put a line right there. No, we want it this way. Oh no. Let's remove this. Okay, so the 15-minute has printed. That's our first 15 minutes. There you go. That's the top, and that's the bottom of the 15 minutes. Okay, so that's our zone, and then we go down to the 5 minutes, and you can see 1, 2, 3 candles. So we're going to wait for a breakout, a retest, breakout, retest, and that's how we're going to trade these guys. Okay. So I'm going to remove this line. Don't need too many lines. So now we are looking at that, and then if you look at this chart here, you can see I don't see any. The FCC here is not working today. I cannot see any free flow color change. The engulfer had a wick at the top, not powerful enough for me to jump in, because what would have happened here, you jump in here and you get stopped out right very soon by this thing going up here. So not a good setup. So we are waiting for the 5 minutes to close, and we're going to enter. This is a long-term trade, so we're going to take this and we can leave our desk. Okay. We're going to be looking at the, again, the candles that are forming here. Okay, we can see there's an engulfer there. So I think I will enter, and we're going to buy following the free flow. So we're going to buy here, buy. So we bought. Our stop loss is going to be right there at the bottom. So this is where the stop loss is going to go. Let's see, we bought, so our stop loss would be here. This is where our stop loss is going to be. That is 24.728. Okay, so let's go back. 24.728. It's this one here. 24.728. Done. Okay, so here is our stop loss. This is our entry. We are just above that. Okay, so our goal is to see it move up. While that's taking place, let's go to see what's going on here on the 5 minute. On the 2 minutes, we can see it's coming down. We entered here. Our stop loss is right here. So I think it's coming back. It may just come, fake us out. It may come and take our stop loss. Yeah, not a very big candle. That's so our stop loss is down here. 24.720. What? 24.7. Yeah, so it's coming down, coming down, coming down. It's going up now. Okay, let's see how that performs. The thing is, it printed a higher high, a higher low. So, you know, there was a low here, and then there's a higher low. So there is a possibility of it going up, looking at the way it is. And it's printed a higher high and a higher high, signifying that it is going up. But I'm seeing it's printing very high. Yeah, it does have on the upside, you can see. Okay. Yeah, it's coming down big time. Let's look at the 15 minutes. The 5 minutes. This one tested the upper limit to break out. It didn't break out. Instead, it formed a long wick, which leaked outside of the range, and then it came back down. It closed down here, but it's trying to go up now. So, okay, so it's coming down. It may actually stop us out now, because it's really, oh yeah, that's a powerful one. It is coming down. and it's gonna, oh yes, it just took out our stop loss. So we are stopped out of this trade. We have been stopped out of the trade. It's coming down really fast. No, not stopped out, but we are close to, yeah, this is our stop loss down here. So it is coming down really strong. Yeah, very strong. We are still in that trade that we took, the power bar here that we looked at and jumped in, but oh man, we are actually going to be stopped now. You can see it is flowing down, really, really coming down strong. Yeah, it's just going to take us out. Maybe we can move that a little bit. Okay, so just give it breathing room. We moved it a little bit, which could be a big mistake. The one, it's this one here. Now we stop. So you can see it formed this powerful candle here. Took out that. We didn't enter. So we are looking at it now. See what would be the response from the buyers. Do they have a response? We could get what we get, a 20 moving average halt. So hopefully it halts the movement and sends it flying up now. Okay, so I can see it flying up a little bit. Not really much as far as this is concerned. My computer internet is frozen again. Oh man, okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, it's back. Okay, the internet is pretty slow at this location here. Okay, so it is going down, 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 down. Yeah, big red bar. It's going down, 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 down. Okay, time to bite an apple, guys. Whew. My hand gets stiff. I always do this. One apple a day keeps the doctor away. So when I'm trading, I don't eat anything. I start buying apples until I finish the trading, because we trade between 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 11 o'clock. So by 11 o'clock, I'm out of here. So between 9:30 and 11 o'clock, I'm always biting on apples. And I like to bite my apples with the skin. That's how I like them. They're pretty juicy. Mm-hmm. So the 5 minute, this is the 2 minute time frame. This is where we opened. So went up and then it's coming back. We're still in the range. We have not broken out of the range yet today. This is the 15-minute range. So if you look at the 5 minute, we are still within the range, guys. We've not broken out. We don't have a breakout yet. With the 15-minute, we use the breakout strategy. So we break out of the 15-minute, come down to a lower time frame, like 5 minutes or even 1 minute for some of our traders. So, but we are using the 5 minute. So we're going to look at what happens in 5 minutes, where it's going to break out. And if there is a fair gap value for us to be able to enter a trade, we test the fair gap, and then we enter the trade. That will be a longer term trade. We set that, our stop loss, our take profit, and we get out of the computer and we let that go on while we are out there doing whatever we like, going to the beach, or if you like to volunteer. Like my student now that I'm working with, whose account is the one we are practicing on. It's a practice account because he's learning how to trade. So just the concept of trading, getting to learn, how do you feel when you lose? How do you feel when you win? So those things, you have to experience them, okay? It is totally different while you're trading on a demo account. So we transitioned from a demo account to a real live account, which is this small account that we have right now. Because of that, again, we're still going through the experiences, the motions, letting my student just feel what happens when you lose, what happens when you take a trade and it goes to the opposite direction. How does that make you feel? Okay, and how do you manage your stop? So you lose a little bit and make sure you win big. That's the idea. When you lose small, minimize your losses. When you win, you want to win big time, okay? So when you lose, you want to lose minute-small, like tiny, tiny, tiny amount. So my student uses FBS, okay, to do the trading. So FBS, We're trading on FBS. You can see the 5 minute has not broken out at all. It's in the range. Let me just show you guys. I think you guys are not seeing the 5 minute because you have to. I have to keep. All you can see is the yeah. Here's the 5 minutes. So you can see it has not broken out of the range yet. The 2 minutes. The 2 minutes. That's the 5 minute. Okay. The 5 minute. If we go to the 2 minutes, you can see how it looks. This is how the 2 minute looks. Again, the 2 minutes has not broken out of the range. You can see how it looks. That's the 2 minutes. And if you look at the trade, so I can show you where the account is. Let me just add. Okay, I'm back. You can see I'm big. So let me show you where we took the trade. Let's share. So first, let's show you the account. So that's the account, guys. You can see it has 157.70 right now. Okay, and then let me go back and show you where we've taken the trade. That's the problem I have with this. I'm back. So let me show you where I am right now on the trade. That's the trade right there. You can see that's the trade we took. It's coming down to take our stop loss here. This was our stop loss down here, the red line. This thing is frozen. Sometimes when I toggle between the two, it freezes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's freezing. I'm at an area where there's a very, very low internet speed and stuff. So it freezes a lot, especially when I have the trading platform on. Okay. So it is frozen right now. Okay, let's see if we are back. Oh, it's coming for a stop loss. It is going down. It's gonna take us out. Yes, it did. Okay, so now it's going down. So we're gonna just be prepared to take a trade on the down section. Okay, here you go. It's going up. Let's jump in. It's going up. Okay. This is the free flow strategy. Free flow, free flow. Okay, it's going up. 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 Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, there you go. There we go. Closed it. Okay. So we got that. So we are at 162, guys. Okay. Let me show you where we are right now. So we closed the trade. Let me just show you where we are now. So we have grown the account a little bit using the free flow color change. So the color changed. It took our account off, and then we traded the opposite movement. You guys can see. Let me share that with you guys. Let me just share that with you. Remove that. Let's add something else to the stage. Let me go stop the screen share, and then I'll show you where we are right now. Look at the account is right there, dashboard. There we go. You guys can see it's now at 162. Okay, so we have grown the account from the 158 to 162, just following the free flow. Okay, so that's about how much dollar? That's 158, 160. That's $4 in like 1 minute or 1 second. So again, we're gonna sit here and just watch the movement of the candles. That's what we call FFCC. So you jump in when it is forming a big candle, you jump in and then you quickly jump out. That's all you do. So right now you can see we had a green candle here. This is where we jumped in, and it came down and we jumped in, and there we go. Okay, so if this turns green and it clears the red, we jump in and we jump out as soon as another color shows up. So basically that's what we do. Color, free flow, color change. We jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. That's what we do. Okay. So it's forming a green one. Okay. So if the green one clears this, we're going to jump in. We wait for the big candles to form. Okay, there we go. See, it's jumping up now. There is a 20 moving average halt right there. So it's halting it, okay? If it breaks above that, you can see it is. So this is going to be a powerful move. You should be prepared to jump in if it's going to go way above that. There we go. Let's see how that looks on the 2 minutes. Nope, came well the way back down. It came down very, very hard. That's 2 minutes. Let's go to 5 minutes and see what happens. The 5 minute has not broken out of the range, guys. It is still in the range. I can show you right now where we are with the 5 minute. Let me just remove that. Go back, add this to stage. I'm big now. You guys can see me. I'm going to go back and show you the 5 minute. I think it's one of these. Let's see. Is that 5 minute? Yes, that's the 5 minute right there. You can see. No, this is 2 minutes. Oh, guys, we missed this big candle here. Okay, so the candle here is the mother lode candle. There we go. Okay, it's going to print. Okay, it's going to print one to the downside, it looks like. What time is it now? 10:08. Okay, so we have here up to 11 o'clock. So that's the game, guys. You just play the color of the candles and you get in, get out. Make sure your stop loss is there at the bottom of the candle that you enter. So let's say if I'm entering this massive candle here, I will enter as soon as it starts clearing the red. I should be in the trade. We were late. And my stop loss would be right here at the bottom. So right now you can see that's pumping up. You can see it is going up. Now it's starting to come down. Okay, so while it's doing that, it's starting to come down. We sell. Okay, so ride it the way down. We're riding it down now. Okay, hopefully it will be strong enough. Let's see. Otherwise, we should be ready to cut it off. It did form a wick at the bottom, so there's a likelihood it is not going to pump way, way down as I expected. Yeah, instead it's trying to go up now. Let's see the next candle. Is that going to be a red one? Okay, it is a red one. So you have to be ready with your clicker to stop this. As soon as it comes down, there we go. Closed it. Okay, I closed that. So you can see now, let's go back and show our dashboard. So we are now at 172, guys. So what we are doing is we are doing these debits from the, let me show you where we are right now, guys. So we moved from 158 to 172 in just a few minutes, okay? So let me just go show you where we are right now. So you guys can see what I did. Let's go back here to the stage. Stop the screen share, and then I'm going to bring the dashboard and I'll show you guys where we are right now. So here's the dashboard. So you can see we are now at 172. So we started at 158 and now we are at 172. So that's $14 made in the last few minutes we've been here. Okay. So for such a small account, so you can imagine if the account was, let's say, 10 times. So let's say if everything is constant. So let's say you had $1,000. So multiply whatever we just did with 10. So $14 times 10, that's 140. Let's say that, yeah, if I had a 1,000 account, then we multiply that by 10. If we had a $17,000 account, you multiply that by 100. So you'd be, so far you'd have made 1,400, and you can say goodbye for the day. And because we've already taken 2 trades that are successful. So our goal now is to try and get out of the market. So we're going to close this very soon. I mean, we can be here, but I'm going to stop trading this account very, very soon. So right now we are waiting for the candles to start going up. There we go. And as soon as it starts going up, that candle closes, we're going to jump in. Let me see what I'm looking at. Let me share the screen, because I know the problem with this software, I have to keep, my OBS is still not good. So I couldn't, I have to keep toggling between the screens. So let me just go here and show you where I am right now. So here is the platform where I'm going to be taking the trades. So there you go. So you can see right now what is happening. Now, the issue with the FBS platform that my student is using, I've not figured out how to put these bars as 2 minutes. Okay. So I have them as 1 minute. Okay. They are 1 minute bars. Whereas okay, you can see the 5 minute has not yet gotten out of the, okay, here are the 2 minute bars, okay, on TradingView. So TradingView is the platform that I'm using to analyze the market. Okay, so now we are waiting for the bars to start forming. Okay, there is a green bar forming right now. Let's see, is it a power bar? No, not powerful enough. Okay, actually it is a continuation to the downside, it looks like. So we're going to wait until a green bar, big power green bar forms. This is a continuation to the downside. Yeah, it's another big red bar forming. I'm not going to enter the trade. Okay. Too late to enter that move. Okay, so we're going to wait for the opposite trade, which is going to come very, very soon. That's how the market moves. It goes down, up, down, up, down. So let's see what happens. Okay, this could be just a breakout to the lower side. Let's see. If the 5, okay, yeah, this is, I think now we're getting a break, because even the 5 minute has broken, eventually has broken out of the range. This is a powerful bar, guys. It is powerful bar. It is a powerful bar. It is a powerful bar. We can trade this, actually. We could trade this bar to the downside. We put our stop loss right there. And our entry right there. Let me see the 2 minutes. Looking at the 2 minutes. So I'm always ready with my clicker, so I can click into the trade very quickly and then click out very quickly at the same time. So like we did, for us to debit for you to get these kind of wins, you have to be very quick on getting in and getting out, because you're literally trading the power bar. You can see this bar is massive. Okay, there we go. So the bar has actually closed outside the range now. The 5 minute bar has eventually closed outside the range. Okay, now a green bar is forming. We're going to take advantage of that. We're going to jump in, buy. So we bought, and we're going to just watch it, see how it goes. So we bought it. It came down. Hopefully it's going to go up. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. I still believe it's going to go up. Yes. Our stop loss should be just beneath it. We can put a stop loss. Let me show you where our stop loss is going to be. So this is where we're going to put our stop loss. Let me just change this. Stop the screen share. So guys, I have to show you where I'm going to put the stop loss. Very, very important. Let's see. the stop loss should be here. No, let's see. Stop loss should be, yeah, let's see here. So here is where your stop loss should be, just beneath that bar. Okay, so our stop loss should be right here beneath the bar, which is 24668. So we're going to go to that platform, and we can see the platform is 24668. So we're going to put our stop loss there, 24668. This is where our stop loss is. Done. We have our stop loss set. You can see where our stop loss is. We should have clicked out of this as soon as it got up there, but it's okay. It's going to come back. It was giving us almost $10, but we were late. I'm always quick on those, but I was trying to put the stop loss for you guys, which is important. So just give it a moment. Let's see how far it's going to go. No, it's probably not coming back. Okay, it's printing a red candle. It's printing a red. So signifying that move is done. And you can see there's massive wicks on the top. Okay, so it's printing a red. Okay, it's coming down really fast. Okay, so this red, minor pullback, and then prints another red. But let's look at, okay, the 5 minute is still showing green. Okay, even though there's a massive wick forming from the top. Okay. Let's see what's going on there. There's a massive wick forming from the top, but I don't think the buyers are done yet. It could just be a minor pullback. I believe there'll be a response from the buyers to this massive red candle here. You see the red candle that we just saw, the big red candle, this power candle here. I'm thinking the buyers are going to respond. Looking at what is happening to NASDAQ today, let's see how it is now. Maybe we can just close it. Nope, not yet. It's not giving us any profit. Okay, so scalps, we call them scalps. This is what we call literally intraday trading, scalping, literally. This is we use the FFCC to scalp the market, literally to take these little debits from the market, little credits from the market. It's like your little ATM machine. You know, you go take $10 here, $5 here, $20 here. Now, if you have massive accounts, this can be big, like I just told you. You could multiplying the factors with 10, 100, depending on how much you have. Some of our students are trading hundreds of thousands of dollars in their accounts. So they are doing massive debits every single minute. Every time they debit the market, they're debiting a lot, factors of 10 of what we are doing, factors. So right now we are minus $5, minus $4. Literally, we took 2 trades, 3 trades. We should be out of the market. But this is a practicing account. So it's a matter of you learning and getting comfortable. My student getting comfortable so he can do this on his own. Okay, because that's the idea. You take a man, you give a man a fish, you feed them for 1 day, you show them how to fish, and then you feed for the entire clan now. Okay, so he can help the other folks. Join the Smart Wolf Club if you're not a member yet. You can learn some of these strategies. This is just one of the many strategies that our students use and our coaches are using right now. So I think now we are in for a downfall. So as soon as this thing just gives us some positivity, we're going to get out. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to be very quick on my clicker here. The way it's looking, it is turning to go down now. Oh, yeah, it is going down big time. Let's go to TradingView and see what's going on. Yep. Okay, it's forming blue, green, indecision, whether it wants to go back. That could be the pullback that we are looking for now. Literally. Yes, that's the pullback. Okay, so that's the pullback we were looking for. The retest is here now. So now it's time to fly down. NASDAQ is going to go down. Yep, the way it looks, it's going to go down, 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 down. That's the 5 minute. Let's look at the 2 minutes. Yes, the 2 minutes is already, excuse me, The 2 minutes is already printing a downward candle. Yes, the 2 minute is broken down. It's going down. Okay, so the sooner we can get out of this, the better now. It's literally wiping our win. Yes, that's what happens. I say take 1, 2 wins, get out. If you take 1 trade, you win. Take the second one, you win. Get out of the market. Okay, that's enough. Now, sometimes we do take the 3rd trade, but the 3rd trade is a low probability trade. You got to be risking the least amount. Okay, it's a very low probability trade. The market is not going to hand you 10 wins, 20 wins. No, no, no. Take 1. The first one is always going to be probably your best trade, followed by the second, and then the third is a slightly higher, low probability win trade. Okay, so now you can see the market is acting crazy here. It's hell-bound to go down. I can see there's a lot of wicks on the top, guys. See a lot of wicks on the top. All the wicks are being thrown on the top, telling you there's a pressure to go down. There's a lot of pressure to go down on NASDAQ. A lot of wicks on the top. They're forming on the top. Every time the candles want to go up, a wick forms on the top. So if we just break even here, we're going to get out, okay? I'm going to be so ready with my clicker. You won't believe it. I will close this trade in a heartbeat as soon as it gives me a positivity amount. Okay, we do have a stop loss, guys. Don't forget. Now, the stop loss is going to wipe out our win for the day. So I'm not looking forward to hitting the stop loss. Yep. Okay, now it looks like it's bound to go down now. Now it is going down. Okay, what time is it now? 10:23. Okay, so we stop at 11 o'clock. Normally we trade between 9:30 and 11 Eastern Standard Time. So we're getting close to our time, and you can see how the market is behaving. It's handing us, it's not acting beautiful. It's not acting the way we want it to act. Okay, so we got really nice wins, and now we're going to wipe this out. The 3rd trade is always a risky trade. So first win, pocket that, take your win. Second win, pocket that, take your win. The 3rd, cross your fingers. Okay, it's going to be, so take a low risk trade. Low risk, risk the least amount. So if the first one you are using, let's say 10 lots, 1 lot, 20 lots, you keep decrease the risk, your exposure as you go along. Okay, now in terms of losses is the same thing. If you go into the market, take the first trade, you lose. Take the second one, you lose. Get out. Get out. Okay, trade another day, trade another time. Okay, get out. Because people are asking me, oh, okay, so how many losses, whether you're scalping or what? 2 max, out. Okay, now wins, as I said, you can get the first win. Okay, pocket that. Second win, okay, pocket that. Now if you want to go to the 3rd one, go in with the least amount. Okay, least amount, guys. Time to bite an apple. Whew, my hand. Oh, now it is handing us a big, let's see if we can jump in with our 5-minute, the long-term trade. Yep, we can. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our short tool, our short position right there. Our stop loss is going to be like halfway through, and we're going to target 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so yeah, so 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. So we're going to sell that. There we go. We sold it. as it was bouncing down. And there we go. It is gone, gone, and gone. It is going down. Guys, it's still pushing down. We jumped in. We let it run. We let it run for a minute. And we're going to close it right there. We closed it. Okay, so now we're going to go in for our trade. Let's see. Okay, so we just broke even. Okay, so we are selling, going down. It is going down. It is gone. It is gone, guys. It is gone. We are in there. It is gone. It is gone. It is gone. It is coming back. It is gone. It's coming back. So you guys can see that is the trade I'm talking about. Let me just share my screen so you can see it. Yep, there you guys can see it, right? Okay, there you go. That's where you are. So it's coming all the way down. Literally, it's coming down to hand us the money. So I can modify this. No. Okay, so our stop loss, guys, is, let's read our stop loss. So now, literally, our stop loss is just going to be this part here, the bottom of this big candle, which is 24668. All right, there we go. We closed it because I didn't want to lose that win. I closed it. So we are back to 171. Okay. It's 10:28, so we still have some time to scalp. So we are back to the 171.45, guys. After taking that loss, we are back to 171. So let's look at what the market is doing. Have we come to the end of that run? The 5-minute run? One more minute to go, and then we'll know what candle this is really. It is a big candle, actually. Massive candle. I like it. It was a red candle. That worked out perfectly. Man, this apple is delicious, man. I think there's a difference. This is an organic apple. You go to the store, they say organic. Man, sometimes I used to be like, oh, this is overrated. But there's a big difference. This organic, man, is so delicious. It's sweet. And it didn't look that shiny. I was like, oh, maybe this is one of those sour apples. No, this is not a sour apple. This is a very sweet apple. Man, you can see this move is big. It is going down, going down. That was a big move. You can see that bar was not a joke. Let's see what the buyers are going to do now. So literally, you guys see, we saw a breakout, retest, enter the trade, boom. Wow. Breakout, retest, boom. That's the sound. Big candle. Now look, what are we forming now? Are we forming a green? Let me remove this stuff. Here. So what are we in? We are in for an upward trend, guys. could be a fake 2 minutes. Okay, there we go. So it is going up now. So we're gonna just take that risky trade here. We're gonna go buy, and let's ride it for a minute and see what happens. We just bought, guys. Let's see what happens. We're scalping the market. Where should we have our stop loss? Just beneath the candle that we entered. I'm thinking the buyers are trying to make a comeback, but I could be wrong. Let's see. They are stuck. The 5 minute shows a green candle for me. Okay. So I don't know if that's the response to the massive red. That's how the market operates, because the red pushed it far away from the 20 moving average. And normally what they do is when they get separated, they all tend to move together. So the market will tend to move towards the 20. The 20 will tend to move towards the 200, the parent. So now let's see what happens. We are 2 minutes into this candle, and we entered the trade already. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's going on in the market. It's a high-risk trade, so I don't want to be in here for long. I'm going to monitor this so closely. As soon as I start making some profit, I am going to jump out of this trade really quickly. Okay, so now we are about $7. Once we start making like $10, we're going to get out. Okay, guys, I'm not going to stay here for too long. It's a small account, so $10 out of 150, that's a big percentage. Okay, so okay, so it's at $14, $16. We're going to let it run until it clears that bar. Until the color changes, then we get out, okay? So I'm looking at this. If the color starts changing, I'm going to get out, okay? We are seeing the response. A wick is forming. Wow. That was a big drop. The color changed, so I got out. Okay, I got out, guys. So we are now at 188. Whoa! Okay, let me show you guys. I think we're gonna stop it here. This is it, man. This is it. Stop screen share. Yes, let me show you exactly where the dashboard is. Seeing is believing. I know a lot of you guys are skeptical. You are naysayers. A lot of you are very negative. You've been conned so many times. You've joined so many trading groups. You followed so many gurus, and you end up burning your fingers. But we keep it real here, guys. When I lose, I lose. When I win, I win. And I'm showing you everything. Nothing is hidden here. So if you come to our trading room, be prepared. You know, the roller coaster of emotions is there. Trading is a roller coaster. If you're not ready for that, then you're not cut out for trading, guys. Trading, trading anything, oil. Right now, you guys know what is happening in the world, right? Have you seen what the oil prices are doing? So imagine those of you who jumped, let's say yesterday or the day before, or the day when the oil price was high. What happened to you guys? You are wrecked, right? Because I know, I do have some friends who did that. They bought oil when it was already up there. And then what do they say? The war has ended. What happens to the price? The price goes down. Then there's another tweet that the war is still going on. Boom, the price goes up. So are you ready for such a roller coaster? Same thing with gold, okay? Some announcement is made that some government is buying gold, the price goes up, crazy up. Then something comes up, a deal has been made, and the price goes down, or it just stabilizes and enters a range, okay? So guys, you can see now, where are we? We are at 188.41. We started at 158. That is $30 clean on a $158 account. $30 over 158 times 100, because I know you guys like mathematics, okay? What percentage is that? Can somebody do that? Okay, I'm going to bring a calculator and I'm going to share my screen with you guys so you guys can see. I like you guys to see these things. Okay, so all the naysayers can shut up, okay? Shut up. Guys, listen, because I do see all these negative people running around, and there are so many of them, okay? That's the problem. The positive-minded people are very few. Majority of the people are crazy out there because they've been conned so many times. I can't blame them. Let me just show you something. Man, I can't even see that tab. It's a new tab. Okay, here, it's the new tab. I'm going to share the new tab with you guys. So right now there's nothing, but I'm going to look for a calculator. Okay, I'm clicking on Google on the new tab, and I'm going to look for a calculator so we just can do the maths together. Let's do the maths together. Okay, so $30 made divided by where we started, which was 158, that one, times 100. That's 18.98%. Actually, it's 18.99. Okay, if you round off this to the nearest two decimal places, it will be 18.99%. So we did 18.99%. Now, if I continue here, because our goal was to double the account today, okay? The first, looking at our plan for this small account was day one, we're supposed to double the account from 158, whatever it was, to over 200. Our goal was to take this to 200, at least 250. So we can start. Okay, so we can hang around here, you guys. If you want us to hang around here, we can hang around here and just take it to that 250. Okay, we can. Are you guys cut out for that? It is 10:38 now. You want us to take it to 250 by 11? Hopefully this asset cooperates. You can see now, what is it doing now? It is coming up. Okay, so you can see we just have. Now, this is the engulfer I was talking about. You get a green followed by, no, this was not an engulfer because the red is small. The engulfer is, okay, now like that one is an engulfer. You can see it is jumping up, jumping up. You can see it is jumped up right there. Okay, let's see if it crosses this line here. If it crosses the line here. Yeah, I see it didn't cross the line. Instead, it just started. The wicks are at the top. So the tendency is to go down, okay? And you can see the downward movements are producing massive, massive candles, okay? So let's see, is that downward now? The 2 minutes is still showing a green candle. The 2 minute is still showing a green candle. But you can see we had some really nice red candles here. Okay, so we are done with the percentage-wise. So that's, if you can grow your account every day by 18.99%, 18.99%, multiplied by, let's say you trade for 5 days a week. You see, that's 94.95%. So you can literally double your account within 5 days if you follow this simple strategy of color change, free flow color change, okay? And of course, combining it with the breakout strategy that we saw, when we realized that there was a breakout, what did we do? We jumped in, right? Boom! That's where we recovered our loss. You remember the loss that we got? We recovered it right there with that little trade of the breakout retest. As soon as the retest happened, it confirmed that it is going to go down, and boom, we entered right here. You guys can see that. Let me just share let me share that screen, guys. I'm going to remove that. Let's bring the screen. I'm going to share the screen with you guys. Guys, I'm so proud of you guys who are here today. Despite all the difficulties in sharing this content, we are still soldiering on, okay? So this is a 2 minute. This is how it looks like. If we go to the 5 minutes, I can show you what happened. You see this, bam, this massive candle here. This is where we entered. And now, right now, guys, look at what is happening. The candles are still popping up from the top. But I know this is going to be a continuation to go up. Once the market goes away from the 20, okay, take this, put these notes down, guys. Very, very important. My student is writing these notes. You have the 200, which is the parent or the mother of all the indicators here. And then we have the 20. So the market tends to be closer to the 20, okay? And the 20 tends to move closer to the 200. However, there are times when they're separated. The child, the 20, moves away from the parent, which is the 200, and it moves away. And similarly, the market is moving away. Then what happens? They all tend to start coming back close to each other, okay? They narrow the gaps between them. During that time, you can literally be debiting the market, taking out some little scalps that are going to generate enough money for you. But at the moment, you guys can see what is going on. Now, somebody is saying, oh, why don't you try another asset? Okay, let's go bring up another asset. Let's look at GBP USD, Forex, okay? GBP USD, the British pound against the dollar. Let's see how that looks. Wow. Again, this is our 20. This is our 200. You can see it's coming back. Boom. Went down, and now it's coming back. And you can see it's going up now. Going up, going up. Okay. So let's go to the 2 minutes, and you guys can see what's happening. Here you go. That's the 2 minutes. You can see what's happening in the 2 minutes. Some massive power bars formed here, and then boom, boom, boom. Just exactly what happened to the NASDAQ. Okay. If you look at the Euro USD, same thing. You can be trading any asset. Just follow the same strategy, guys. Euro USD, same thing. Boom, 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 boom. Reds. Boom, boom, boom. Lot of reds going down. So what do you think my bias is on the Euro USD? Take down trade. There we go. Actually, we should go and trade this. Let's just trade this for the sake of it. We are on a Euro USD. There we go. I'm going to bring it right there. There you go. That's Euro USD. And it is going down. And I'm selling it right now. And I sold. I have sold Euro USD without caring. I have just sold. Ooh, maybe I made a mistake. No, I just sold. Okay, where's my stop loss? I'm going to put my stop loss at the top of that candle so I don't lose much. Okay, we let it go. Let it go. Here's Euro USD. Can you guys see it? Let me see what you guys are seeing. Yeah, you guys can see it. You see? Okay, it's going up. But I'm thinking it's going to go down because it started from the 20. The 20 is powerful. The 20 is powerful. But it's producing this doji-like candle. So I'm not sure. It may just go up. However, okay, yeah. It's giving us a red. Ooh. It's giving us a red. So we probably entered at the end of the run. End of the run. No problem. We're going to wait and enter at the beginning of the run. Okay, so the trade we took for Euro USD right now, it is positive with 50 cents. I can see the one we just took, oh no, it's dropping crazy. It just dropped. Actually, I'm probably going to close this. Let's take a stop loss here. Let's put a stop loss on the Euro USD. Okay. It's pumping down now. This is a big candle, but it looks like it's being overpowered by a lot of wicks on the top today. You know, looking at all the assets, it's a lot of selling pressure going on in the market. Looking at the fundamentals, I've not looked at the fundamentals. Wow, it's coming down big time. Very volatile pair right now, Euro USD. Very volatile. We are in sort of a range, actually. I can see. Okay. Okay, let's look at what's the plan for Euro USD. That's the 2 minutes. Okay, let's go back to the 15-minute and see what's going on. Euro USD. So where was the open? The open was, this is the 9:30 candle right here. Again, it behaved just the same way. This is the 9:30 candle. It opened right there. Let's see. Grab that tool. There we go. That's the candle. Opening candle, the 15-minute. This is the bottom of the candle. There you go. So that was our opening range, 15-minute. Now it is broken up. Okay, so it's breaking up, breaking out here. But of course, there's a lot of up and down. You can see massive wicks, which I don't like. You see the wicks. Oh my goodness. Comes all the way here to the 20 and then boom, moves down, comes back, kisses the 200 and then moves down. And the 20 is coming strongly down, close to the 200. This is going to produce some explosive. The closer they are, the tighter they are next to each other, the explosivity right there. Explosive. It's going to prepare for an explosive move, either to the downside or to the upside. Most likely, looking at what's going on here, this was more of downside today. You can see. So, all right, let's go back and see what's going on the trade. The trade is halfway. It's either up or down. So it's just in a range. Okay, it's almost 11 o'clock. We should be checking out of the market. And because of that, we will be getting out soon. Now, do you guys know about prop firm trading? Okay, so because most of you say, oh, I don't have money to trade, I want to start with a big account. You can use a prop firm, but you have to pass the challenges. That is the trick part of it. You have to look for a good one. Okay, some of them they are not that good. They don't keep their word. You know, whatever they promise you that they're going to pay you, or because their business model is the more you lose, the more they make money. So they make it so hard for you to pass the challenges. The conditions are usually not a joke. Okay, so you got to learn how to trade, risk as little as possible. So you cannot do some of the trades that we are doing here, the scalps. You have to really control your drawdowns, because that can make you not pass the challenges. Any drawdown, you have a max drawdown per day, you have a max number of trades you have to take, all that stuff. So some of them look at all that. So before you sign up for any prop firm challenge and pay your fees for the buy a challenge, you have to read the rules between the lines. Okay, make sure you understand what they require from you, because some of our students are prop firm traders. They trade a lot of prop firms. Some of them are handling big accounts or multiple accounts, and they have copy traders. They have multiple accounts with some with the same prop firms. There are many prop firms out there. Maybe in one of our future live, coming up soon, I will be showing you a prop firm challenge that we are going through with my student. We are almost there, winning the first phase of it. We are almost there. I think we are at 3.5% when I checked yesterday. You're required to make at least 5% within the first phase 1, and then I think 2.5% on phase 2. So we were at 3.89 yesterday. We started that last week, or we started the prop firm challenge last week. So we're getting there. So you guys can learn how to do those. A lot of our students trade prop firms, because if you don't have the finances and you can afford to buy a challenge, then, you know, if you win the challenge, then you're going to be funded 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000. Even we have students, members who are trading millions, $1 million accounts, or some of them have multiple $200,000 accounts. I have a student who has almost 10 of those accounts from one prop firm. You know, they allow, she's bought about 10 challenges, and she's passed all of them using our simple strategies. And now she's copy trading those. She'll take a trade on one and it copies on all the others. So you don't have to go into each individual challenge and each individual account. So how nice. And you get a good payout at the end if you successfully complete the challenges. So every day you trade in a prop firm, it's a challenge. People blow their accounts very easily because you have a max drawdown. They don't want to lose their funds. So they monitor their accounts very closely. Okay. Yeah, so we cannot do what we are doing here, like, you know, going out big full blast, because this is a small account. It's a practice account. So we can afford to take the risk. And my student is willing to take the risk because this is it's a practice account, really, learning how to trade. And we are pushing the strategy to the ringer, you know, massive lot sizes, occasionally very risky trades, which I would normally not take in the prop firm challenge, but it is good for you to see the good, the ugly, and the bad. Okay, when you're training, you want to test the limits, the bad side and the good side, and see what happens. How many accounts you're gonna blow? How many? If you can't afford to lose it, go on the demo accounts and trade. It's different trading a demo account and a real account. The emotions are different. Okay, because a real account, you're risking your own money, hard earned cash. Okay. So that's why you want to go in with small amount. That's why we have a very tiny account. This account is about $158, and we're trying to push it to $1,600. That is the goal in the next shortest time possible. And we'll get there. Yeah, no problem. We're going to get there. Okay. Okay, so we are getting to almost 11 o'clock. It's 10:54. At 11, I'm going to shut this live. Okay. We're going to shut down the live, guys. And if you have any questions, let me know. Let me see. Are there any questions? Any comments? Nope. No comments. Okay, good. No comments means everybody understands what we are doing. We are following a very simple strategy. It's the FFCC, free flow color change. The color changes. It starts flowing in a certain direction. We enter the trade. It starts flowing in another direction. We enter the trade opposite direction. So we just go by the flow, put our stop losses, take profits, and we keep on moving that way. Okay. So right now the 15 is printing a red candle. What does that tell you? We are in for a downward. The Nasdaq has stopped doing anything. I'm looking at the Nasdaq. I'm looking at the euro. The euro USD is literally in a range now. Looking at the 15-minute. Let's go to the 2 minutes and see how it looks like. Okay, so the 2 minute show there was a breakout here, came down, a little no breakout, broke out, and then came down. So now we are still here in the range. Okay, so we are in a range too. It's almost 11 o'clock. So let's see what the hour is going to bring. The top of the hour, sometimes you see some movements because some institutions are closing their trades or they're moving in, they are consolidating their positions, moving large sums of money around, and that can sometimes give you a spike at 11 o'clock, either direction, based on what these big folks are doing, the big money. Okay, it's not your trade or my trade that's going to move the market. It's these millions or billions of dollars that are being traded by the big boys, the big boys. Okay, so you can see we're still in a range. We're waiting for that top of the hour and see what that happens. Okay. So we hedged our trade. Somebody's asking, oh, you took 2 trades on the euro. Yes, opposite direction. Yes, I did take a sell trade and a buy trade just to hedge my position. It's a very tiny account. I would not want to blow this account with the type of lot sizes that we used. So I just hedged it by taking an opposite trade. And then at some point, we're going to close these trades and count our wins or our losses. Okay. Yeah, so somebody's asking what happened. That's exactly what happened. Okay. So if you don't know what hedging is, we can go deeper into this in our future trainings. We're going to have a live trading again, I think on Friday, if possible. If everything turns out okay, we should have a live again on Friday. Okay. So if you want to join the live and take some trades with us, be here at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Make sure you subscribe to the Smart Wolf Club channel. Okay. People ask me, what is a Smart Wolf Club? Smart Wolf Club is a club of members who are all with one philosophy, looking for financial freedom, location freedom, and time freedom. We want to buy our time back. Our goal is to be able to generate money from our side, what people call side hustles. I don't like calling them side hustles. I want to call them other sources of income. Okay. So other than your 9 to 5 or your rat race, we want to get out of the rat races by being able to afford our lifestyles by generating incomes online using either many skills. Trading is one of them. Trading Forex, trading crypto, trading stocks, stock options. We have like even retirement masterminds, all that type of stuff. Training. If you want to be trained, actually, if you want to learn one-on-one how to do any of this stuff that I'm showing here and many more, like options, stocks, crypto, you are interested in that, Forex, stocks, crypto, trading commodities, you can join our mentorship. Okay, go to the link below, profitwellnesshub.com, go to the app section, and then there's one that says private mastermind on mentorship. Join that. Now they're only looking for about 100 people. Our coaches are extremely busy. We have coaches from all over the world. Tajimoto from Tokyo, Japan. These guys have been in the Smart Wolf Cup for many years, 17, 20. Some of our coaches have been trading for almost 30, 40 years, guys. Okay. Yeah, when I say that, people are like, whoa, yep, it is a long time. Yeah, some of us have been online since 1998, guys. Okay. 1998. Malemala is on here from Cape Town, South Africa, one of our coaches. These guys are extremely successful. And there are many of them. I can't possibly mention all of them, but I like to mention a few of them. So, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Mr. Baker from Atlanta, Georgia, one of our coaches. He's been in the Smart Wolf Club for over 20 years. Mr. Scott from London, UK, over 20 years. We have Josephine from Sydney, Australia, over 17 years. We have Malemala. Sorry, I think I mentioned Malemala, my friend. Mr. Singh from Bombay, India. He's been in the Smart Wolf Club for a long time. Mr. Singh from Bombay, India, over 20 years. Omosas from Lagos, Nigeria, again, over 17 years. Ahmed from Dubai, UAE, over 8 years. Mr. Peter from Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, over 12 years. Rosemary from New York, the Big Apple. We trade the New York time all the time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York time. Okay, so that's where Rosemary is based. She's been in the Smart Wolf Club for over 17 years. We have, if you go down to South America, many coaches. We have one of our buddies in Rio de Janeiro, Rodriguez. He's been in the Smart Wolf Club for over 20 years. You go to the Pacific North, Sacramento, California. You're going to meet Jose, one of our coaches. He's been in the Smart Wolf Club for a very long time, okay? Jose has been there for a very long time, okay? So one of our coaches is Jose, Sacramento, California. And guys, oh, it looks like, yeah, I told you the hour brings something. You can see euro is pumped up a little bit there. It did pump up, actually. It did pump up. I saw it produced a big green candle. It did produce a big green candle, pushing it all the way to the top now. I think it's going to reclaim the previous high. Maybe, maybe not. No, maybe not. Okay. Maybe not. The steam is over. It did pump, but it's maybe not. Okay, let's see. Do they have the spine? Do the buyers have the strength to push this above the previous high? Because you can see the previous high is right here. That was posted around 1601, 1657. So that's about 56 minutes ago. Nope, I don't think it's going to make it. We can see, yeah, it's going down now. Yep, I think the run has come to an end. That powerful run up. Okay, so now it's posting a red candle. Okay, so we can sell that. It's posting a red candle. Okay, we're going to sell that. That's all we do, man. It's called FFCC. So down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, I'm just looking at the market, the hour. You know, it's always fascinating, even though you look at the charts a million times in your lifetime, every day is different. You know, you just look at things and it is so mesmerizing. It is fun. It's interesting how these markets operate, you know, up and down, all day long, all night long. For the crypto world, it's 24/7. I know for stocks and Forex, it closes, shuts down for a few hours, and then weekends it's not trading. But if you're into other assets, futures, trading futures, all that stuff, some of these you can trade 24/7, okay? So now you can see here, it is interesting. You know, right now you can see it's kind of, you can almost tell what it is trying to do. It's trying to take the previous high, which was posted about 50 minutes, 1 hour ago. So it's literally coming back to reclaim that high. So those who had entered as trade there, they literally rode it all the way down, took their profits, and now it's coming back to try and stop them out. Okay, so those of you who did not take, who haven't taken your profits, so now they're going to be hitting your stop losses now. Okay, you can see they're coming for that liquidity up here. They're going to wipe that, and then I think then there's going to be a continuation either to the upside or to the downside. And most likely, I think it's going to be on the upside. Why am I saying that? Is because it is posting higher lows, higher lows. Each low is higher each time. And I think that should signify an upward trend. Or I could be wrong. You know, we never know. The market, we don't control the market, guys. Okay, so we just draw our conclusions and we keep on moving. Okay, so my trades are all hedged properly. No worry to blow the account. All hedged. And we're going to end the live now. So unless somebody has something to say, I'm going to end this live and I will continue trading on Friday. So the account right now is at, okay, it was at 180, right? Okay, so that's where we are, guys, 180, okay? So we are at 180 from 158. So it's at 180. Let's see what happens at the end of these trades. The trades are all hedged. Let's see, NASDAQ is now going up. Yeah, the Nasdaq is now going up, but we can't take any more trades now. It's after 11. The euro is also going up. The euro is going up. But I've seen there's a lot of slippage in the euro on this platform, FBS, because when you click enter, you're not entered at that time. It kind of, yeah, the slippage is huge on the euro pair, euro USD pair, compared to Nasdaq. That's what I'm realizing. There's a big slippage. Okay, so we're going to put a stop loss right there at 1.15232. One 0.15232. Let's just put 230. So that has a stop loss. We got to put stop losses to these things. Okay, so that's going up. Let's look at the dashboard. And always be careful of the fees. Okay, so I think we just close these trades and go away. Ooh. Looking at that. Okay, it's still printing a big green bar. Okay, let's see. It's now above the 200, and it's printing a red bar coming down off the 200. Let's see if there's going to be a 200 halt. The 20 is moving towards the 200. It's pointing up, but then we have a red candle forming going down. So it's negating that move above the 200. But I'm thinking it should head above the 200. Let's see. Yeah, because you can see like the previous day heights were very, very, not even previous day. Today, early morning, London session, you can see at some point the euro USD was very, very high. Okay. It was like 1.1552, and right now you can see it's at, yep, it's forming a big red bar. It could just be a minor pullback. Let's see. If it clears this, then it's going to go down. If it actually engulfs the green candle, then that signifies it's going down. Yeah, but it's not. It's not. So guys, this is just a bonus training. You guys can leave if you want to. At 11 o'clock, we stop trading. So it's coming to take our stop loss. Our stop loss is very within reach now. Yep, it is coming down strong. The market moves in pushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you're lucky, and then it moves 1, 2, 3 in the opposite. So it's like that. 1, 2, 3, 5 pushes. So that's 4 there. We're waiting for the 5th one. Wow. It's big, big, big candles. Let's look at the euro. 2 minutes. Yep, it is reclaiming that. It's coming back close to the 20. The market loves the 20. They love the 20. So they love the 20, guys. They're coming down to the 20. Yep, it's coming down to the 20. You can see it's coming to grab the 20. Coming back to the 20. See, that's exactly what it does. It goes up. So this should be our take profit here. 151.30, 151.30. $1.15130, and the stop loss should be right there at the top of that bar, 152.25. $151.30. I'm looking at it, guys. I'm looking at the numbers. Okay, so we can get a stop loss. $152.51. Okay, so it's going up now. Okay, so the longer you stay in the market, you see you start messing up, right? So that's one lesson that my student learns very quickly. Take your trades. The plan is get in 1, 2, 3 trades, out if they're all wins. If you have 2 losses consecutively, get out. Okay, 2 losses, consecutive losses. You take a trade, boom, out, you lose. Another trade, boom, you lose, out. Okay, so get out. 2 losses consecutively, it's time to leave the market, guys. I know some people will tell you something different, but trust me, the market is going to hand you, if you did everything and the market is turning against you, the best thing is to get out and trade another time. So you don't blow your account. Always use your stop loss and, of course, risk less and win more. Okay, so 1 to 2, 1 to 3, that type of risk to reward ratio. Or a bar, the length of one bar. So if I enter on that bar, I'm going to put my stop loss at the bottom of the bar. If it's a green bar, it should be at the bottom. If it's a red bar, it should be at the top of the bar, okay? Top of the bar or bottom of the bar based on the color. So we are using the FFCC, so the color is green, and I enter on a power green bar. My stop loss should be just a ticker, 1 cent below the bar, the green bar. If it's a red bar going down, I enter a short trade. With this, the bar, the power bar, the stop loss should be just, so the only thing you can lose is that length of that 1 bar, okay? That's how you manage your stop losses. And you can take your profit after 1, 2, 3 moves or any color change that appears. You should take your profit right away and run with it, okay? Yeah, the spreads are crazy. I think the spreads are pretty crazy. That's what I'm realizing. The spreads are so crazy. Yeah, I'm about to terminate the trading session now. And the fees are pretty high. So that's something you have to always check. The fees are pretty high per trade. So sometimes you close the trade thinking that you're profitable, but you actually realize you are negative because of the fees, okay? Okay, I'm getting a call. Let me just write. No. Okay. Okay, so it's 10 minutes to go. We're gonna end it at 11:30, guys, okay? So we're just watching the market. Get the experience by looking at the market, see what's happening. That's how you get used to looking at the candles, see how it is behaving, because that's how you learn to understand the market. You literally see how the candles are behaving on different time frames. So the 2 minutes is showing red on euro. If you change that to 5 minutes, what do you see? Again, you can see it's a red, so it's going down, right? The 5 minute, the higher time frame is showing red, going down, okay? Even though there's massive wicks from the bottom, could be just a minor pullback, and then we start going up again. The 20 is pointing up. The 200 is pointing down. Again, the 20 was separated from the 200. It's tending to come back, close that gap, because they go wide and then they become close to each other, very narrow, producing some powerful moves. And then they widen up again, and then they close again. So that's the game. Wide, narrow, wide, narrow. So on the narrow side, that's where you get explosive moves. For the advanced of our traders, they know to also trade the wider side. Okay, this is counter trading. So you're probably going to be trading in the opposite direction. Okay. Or you're trading as it is moving towards the narrow state. Okay, from a wide section of the graphs here, we have the charts, to a narrow section of the charts. Okay, so right now we can see that's what's going on here. The 20 is trying to move back to the 200, very close, narrow the gap. The market was moving away from the 20. It's now moving close to the 20. That's why we have the downward candles forming. The red candles are forming downwards, and you can see they're actually going downwards. The red candles are forming downwards. They are going downwards. Now I can see, let's see if we can see them. Yeah, you can see that's the candles are forming downwards. I'm going to sell the ones that are profitable, so I can just have this hedged completely. Okay, so we're gonna leave the market now. It's 24, and then we'll come back on Friday and check what's going on, guys. So thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe, follow us, comment below, check the comment below, visit the Profit Wellness Hub, use some of the tools we have there. We have free tools like the Forex calculator, position calculator. We have the retirement planner using the stock options program, the flywheel, okay, strategy we use for our retirees. You can retire at any age. All you need is some capital to get started with that flywheel. We also have other tools there. And if you need coaching, you want to work one-on-one with our coaches, you can join the private mentorship. It's not for everybody. We literally, this cohort, we are opening for about 100 people. So you got to be very lucky. You're going to have to apply, and somebody's going to review your applications, not one, several people, because they only want to get in people who are serious. people who are ready to go. Okay, so if you are one of those who want to probably learn one of the best skills in your lifetime, trading the markets, digital marketing, all that stuff online, anything to do online. Our coaches have been online for many, many years. Okay, some of us have been online since 1998. So anything online, we've been there, done that, and we're still doing it. Now they're talking about AI. It is interesting what AI can do. So you're going to get a feel of that too. Okay. So go out and check that profitwellnesshub.com, and of course, sign up for some of those offers. If you want to go into AI stuff, you can check on our services and you can take some of those courses for free. Some of them you have to pay. All right. Now, stay positive. Help those who are in need, guys. Let's end this with a prayer. In the belief of the power almighty, we pray that whoever, let me actually end this with powerful. Okay, so in the belief of the power almighty, I pray that whoever is going to, let me move this thing up. This screen sometimes is on my way. Now you can see me. In the belief of the power almighty, we pray that whoever is going to apply these trainings may be successful. We pray that the markets are good to us and to you guys. We pray this in the belief of the power almighty. Amen. Guys, make sure you subscribe, like these videos, share. We want to grow this channel so we can reach many brothers and sisters. We want to help a lot of you guys out there. A lot of folks are suffering right now. People are hurting, man. So we want to help you achieve some of your freedoms, some of your dreams and goals, and also like location freedom, financial freedom, and of course, buy back your time. Okay. I know 99% of the people don't like what they do. They rat race. They want to get out of that. So the only way you can get out of that is by learning a skill by the side that can actually replace your full-time income. Now, it's a journey. I'm not promising you like getting rich quickly or some magic wand that you're going to just wand and boom, boom, money comes from somewhere and freedom. No, it is systematic. You have to have a purpose. You have to have a plan, and we're going to help you with all that, guys, okay? Go ahead and join the mastermind. It is critical that you join the mastermind if you want to achieve this in the shortest time. You can do this by watching our trainings online here, but it's going to probably take you a longer time, okay? Or watching many gurus online. The advantage of that is free, okay? The disadvantage is that it's going to take a lot of time, trial and error. There's so much information out there. You're going to suffer from information overload. You're going to have the problem with shiny object syndrome. But if you focus on mentorship, so you're working with somebody who is actually doing that every single day, okay? You want to learn how to trade, you're going to be trading with somebody who's trading every day. So what is the best way to learn is to just copy somebody who is successful. That's how you succeed. You shortcut your 1,000-mile journey maybe to 100 miles. Instead of 1,000 miles, you having to go for 1,000 miles, you may go for 100 miles, okay? So that is done. I'm going to end it now. Goodbye. I will see you on Friday, 9:30 a.m. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you are notified when we come live on Friday. Okay. We have 2 live sessions, 2 of them every week between 9:30 a.m. and so we have every Wednesday alternating with Thursday. So this is Wednesday, right? So we have 1 today. Next week, we're going to have guaranteed 1 on Thursday. So these are planned. Wednesday, the following week, Thursday. Those don't miss. And then we have bonus trainings, either on Tuesday morning or on Friday morning. So this week, we're going to have it on Friday morning. If it doesn't happen on Friday morning, then we're going to have it on Tuesday morning next week, okay? So we're going to have Tuesday morning next week and Thursday morning next week. So stay engaged. Make sure you join these lives. And some of the lives, we're going to be talking about other assets, trading like gold, oil. We're going to be showing you all these things. At some point, we're going to be talking about digital marketing, AI, creating services and products using AI. We're going to share all that live right here. So stay put, stay engaged, and make sure you subscribe. And invite all your friends that want to change their lifestyles. Invite them, motivate them to join, learn, practice, and teach others. I will see you next time. Goodbye.